Okay, you guys are talking about fresh fruits, and fruits is awesome. I loved fruits, but it wasn't just fruits I used to keep up with when I was like a teenager or even preteen. There was also this website called Cool Style Arena, and I used to like check this website religiously, and every like week or so, whoever was like updating it, there was like something that said new tribe, and I like have this on my pinned tweet. But basically it was showing like moms like street snapped with their kids, like who were dressed like in similar styles. So if the mom is wearing like gyaru, like both of her kids or her and her kid are wearing like something gyaru and lolita, I thought that it was always like so cute. And I remember I was like would look at those girls, and I always knew that I wanted to be a mom and to be a wife and mother and to be a bride and to get married and have children and be with my husband and be a housewife. I specifically remember seeing those pictures and hoping like they would upload more, and sometimes they would upload more and stuff like that, and it was called like Cool Moms. I remember seeing that and looking forward to aging, looking forward to getting older and becoming a mom and getting married and achieving those milestones in my life. Those women in those pictures, they walk so I could run, and I'm running or walking at a moderate speed so you guys can too. You guys need to stop being afraid of aging so much. Like there's so much greatness and amazing things that we can do more when we're older. Like if anything, I have way more freedom because I have the time and the money and the funds to buy these things. I remember when I had like my little first like baby job, my little part-time job, or like when I had my first big girl job, like budgeting for these clothing seemed almost impossible, or like to buy like a brand dress. Like back then, and when I first got into Lolita, I think the yen was even stronger than a dollar, so I had to save up like $400 if I wanted to buy brand direct, and you had to also email the website like baby or Angelic Pretty and hope they wouldn't like in Japanese or translate it. It was, oh my gosh, it was so hard. And if you didn't have PayPal back then, like it was like wire transfer a bus. You guys don't know how hard it was back then. You know, staying up late for like an MBOK auction, like this is how it was for us back then. Basically what I'm trying to say is I think that there's just so much more to enjoy about these subcultures and fashion and personal style as you get older. Like I have like a uniform of sorts. A lot of people kind of like know me like by my specific style and stuff like that, but I'm always like evolving and changing, and that's like the best thing about aging. Like I feel like sometimes I find that a lot of people who are into J fashion, they don't know how to dress themselves outside of it, and that's like, that's not shade or anything, it's just an observation. But I feel like sometimes they hone in so much on that they don't know how to like be like a person outside of it. And I think the one thing about aging and growing up and like maturing as a woman is learning how to balance that and creating your own personal style. And I think that when I was like 25 or 26, I did have like a little bit of freak out, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I can't dress like this anymore, or I can't do this or can't like that. And it's like, it's nothing like that. It's just that you have to learn how to respect time, place, and occasion, and you have to like develop your own personal self-worth and style, and like what does it mean to dress like me, what makes me happy, what makes me feel comfortable, and how do I want to show up and present myself in the world. I think that when you create your wardrobe and your style in your closet, it's very important to ask yourself these questions. And if you're not, I don't know, you should. Like I think that like fashion and participating as fashion can be really shallow and superficial like that, but I still feel like, to me, fashion is a form of art, and art requires like thought and like process behind it. So it isn't really superficial if you think about it. There's a reason why you want to put on that frilly dress with like the big bows on it, or I want to wear like this dress and I paired it with this, with these pants with the flowers on it. I think that it's very important, us especially as women, you know, to develop that style so you can like show other people. You can show women younger than you. I can show my daughter that like, oh, mommy likes to dress like this, and mommy likes this, and this is what mommy thinks is cute, and this is what mommy thinks is kawaii. Because like sometimes I'm at the store and I see something that I know I like, and my daughter would be like, eh, mama, asoko, like something over there is cute, isn't it? And I'm like, yeah, it's kawaii. She's like, yeah, kawaii. She knows, because she knows that something that mommy likes, because she understands what mommy likes, and she's also developing her own style and her likes and wants about that she likes. And something that's cute and what's kawaii to her. It's very, very interesting, you know. Anyway, stop calling yourself old. Stop calling yourself a hag. It's really weird to stop doing that. Some of you be like fighting in the comments with me or other commenters to call yourself old or ugly and stuff like that. That's don't know how to respond to that. But you cannot age out of a fashion unless you are putting that self-limiting prophecy on yourself. And if you're gonna do that, I'm not gonna fight with you. Aoki Misako, the famous Lolita model, she's in her 40s and she wears Lolita and she doesn't care. I literally met her. I asked her about like, oh, do you care like what people think about like you and, you know, and like what you wear and stuff like that. And she's like, yeah, I respect time, place, and occasion, but like I don't care because this is what makes me happy. When did I meet her? Like 9 years ago, was like sometime in like 2013, 2014. And she told me that. So and she still is wearing Lolita and modeling. She's killing it. And if that doesn't show you, then I don't know what else. So yeah, wear the clothes, enjoy your fashion, develop your style. Yeah.